Goofy Historians is the funnest place to learn about history. Or is it the funniest?
Because Guthrum comes on Christmas, and Alfred doesn't even have time to fight back. He's got to just get out of there. And he takes a few of his, people and skedaddles. And then Guthrum comes in there and he's like, "Whoa, shit, Alfred escaped." So Alfred is on the run. And this is where the English folklore fairy tale comes in. Alfred's on the run and he goes to the marshes. And this is a scene that is replayed over and over again. So the marshes, it's actually an area called Somerset in England now. It's like suburbia, but back then it was marshes. And he's sitting there and he's all really disgruntled, and he's trying to figure out how he's going to get his kingdom back. And he's in this little hut of this lady, this little peasant lady that lives in the marshes. Right. And he's supposed to be watching the bread. She's cooking bread. And this is the Great British Bake Off, because he's supposed to be watching the bread. And the question is, was he like really depressed and just all sad? Or was he contemplating how to gather the troops and defeat the Vikings? Anyway, we don't know. But what we do know is that he burnt the bread. And that is, like you said, how Alfred got called the Great for the first time. It was like, "Oh, great, Alfred, you burnt the bread." So it turns out that Alfred,
you burnt the crumpets, right?
You burnt the crumpets. So he wasn't he wasn't a good baker of bread. But at that time, he did figure out, he wordsmithed, I guess, some type of a document that he could send out. And he did. And it worked.
Goofy Historians is the funnest place to learn about history. Or is it the funniest? Does history repeat itself? Not really. But sometimes it kind of rhymes.